Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 4. And there is one single board over here in the water. Yeah, we better include that in the game. We like details in this game of Final Fantasy X. We like details. You know, it's been a big catastrophe. Rubble should be everywhere. So make sure to include that one single board, you know? A little wood there. Anyway, I haven't moved at all. You can probably tell that, folks. We just had Operation Mi'ihen. It was a total disaster, as we all are aware now. So nothing to do but regroup and move on. Let's go.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yunalesca had her Lord Zeon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
Foreshadowing. A lot of talk there that first-timers won't really understand. Seems to be a lot of history between Ornn and Keenock. Seymour seems to be very knowledgeable. Definitely the, more wiser, trained summoner out of the, two. out of the two of them, Yuna and Seymour. There's not a lot of summoners out there, I suppose. Some. There's Yuna, there's Seymour. We've met Donna, right? And of course there's got to be others. Lulu moved from over there to there, but I don't think we missed dialogue. Let's find out.
Rest while you can. We leave soon.
I don't know.
Rest while you can. We leave soon.
I have a feeling Wakka's gonna tell us something about the teachings and how we shouldn't ignore them.
You can't ignore the teachings.
I see. What's interesting about this soundtrack during this part of the game is it kind of quiets down. There's nothing. And then it starts back up. I noticed that right before I started this part.
Maesters are strict. I guess I'll just have to do better.
It always fascinates me. Like, make sure to give Yuna 2 bits of dialogue there, but Lulu, Wakka, you can't ignore the teachings, you can't ignore the teachings, you can't ignore the teachings. Over and over, man. More than half of our frontline soldiers perished. My battalion was annihilated too. The Crusaders will never rise again. We shouldn't have defied the teachings. So yeah, dead bodies, fireflies, and I guess Yuna's doing some sendings. Right, Kamari? Man, doesn't even acknowledge me this time, eh? Kamari never acknowledges me, never talks to me. I try to be friends, but no matter what I do, it's nothing. Nothing.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is Jecht. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway? I'm not done talking to you! Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
What doesn't Orin know? Come on, Titus. He's an experienced guardian. He's a wise, experienced guardian. He's been through all this before. So once you talk to Orin, all these people go away. It kind of, you know, sometimes it sucks because you want to talk to everyone. Look, there's Shalinda up there. You can see Owaka. That's kind of cool, right? You don't want to make that mistake. You're playing a game. You want to talk to people, right? But if you pick the wrong person, like let's say you talk to Orin first, all the people will go bye-bye from this area. And then, you know, if you really care that much, you have to restart the game. Or let's say you didn't save. Like, I actually didn't save the game after the last part I recorded. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. Oh, no. You know, you miss out on it permanently then. I don't know. That's just me. There's an Al Bhed primer coming up kinda soon. I don't know, just letting you know.
Are you alright?
Please, heal us!
Hold still.
It wasn't supposed to end like this. Damn it! How many died today? What water? Give me some water. Mom. I'm lucky to be alive. My wounds are nothing compared to what others have suffered.
Are you alright?
Yeah, keep up the good work there.
Thank you. I will.
I made a bundle with the operation prices. But the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal.
What you got? Yeah, a lot of people died. So in case you need items.
I guess the summoners are our only hope.
You can kinda, I don't know. Not much to see. It would be cool if there was a lot of chaos and destruction and debris. They should have put that Machina contraption in the ocean there, kinda half sticking out. You know, like that ruins stuff was sticking out back at the Mihan High Road. I don't know. They could have done a little more, but whatever. Anyway, guys, time to move on. Next location.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimari try too.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
Okay, so big pathway right here. Hopefully I don't miss that Al Bhed primer. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's somewhere. Isn't it right here, actually? Yeah, I think I saw it. There's battles, and there's people you can talk to. Once again, like me in High Road, I don't think you can miss out on them. Yeah, you know, we got fiends that can turn us to stone. We have fiends that can put us to sleep. The majority of the fiends we've seen before. You know, I'm not in a battle mood. You know, I'm good. My characters are fine, so I'm gonna flee. I think it's right... Wasn't it right here? Or was it... Could have sworn I saw it. Or is it up there? It's like behind one of these rocks. The Crusaders have been ordered to regroup at Jose Temple. Not many left to regroup, but... It's my fault. My men died in vain because of me. It's all my fault. My sergeant's keepsake. Take it. Okay, yeah, I don't think we miss out on talking to these people. I hope not. That would... Stuff like that annoys me. I was talking a lot about Final Fantasy VI and, you know, other previous games. You know, older Final Fantasy games in the last video. It's kind of, you know, it's all about nostalgia, man. Nostalgia's so great, isn't it? And I'm just referring to video games or Final Fantasy games for this nostalgia, you know, nostalgic example. And, you know, I don't know, man. And even with Final Fantasy X, I have nostalgia. After, not so much. Not even 12, no. It really... It kind of ended with 10, and yeah, even 10 too a little bit, because it reminds me of certain things back in the day. Hold on, where is that stinking Albed Prima? Ah, yeah, these things cause, I think some of them cause poison, I don't know, a lot of status ailments. But anyway, I was talking about Final Fantasy VI, and that reminds me of my old, you know, my parents' house, sitting, you know, little kid Dave, you're a kid. You're sitting on the carpet or a beanbag. And, oh look! It's the Chocobo Knights. Sitting on the carpet or a beanbag, and the carpet was like a bluish color, and, you know, just sitting on the floor. Oh, there it is. Just playing some Final Fantasy VI. Sitting on the floor, bluish carpet, playing Final Fantasy VI. Had like a little plate, maybe a soft pretzel on it, a little snack. Playing FF6 or FF4 or whatever. Quietly, silently, reading the dialogue inside your head, something I haven't done in a long time. As followers of Yevon, we believe in aiding all those who are wounded, even the excommunicated Crusaders. They have suffered so much. I believe the time has come to welcome them back. May Yevon's blessings be with you. A heartbreaking defeat it was. Yevon's blessing has spared us. As followers of Yevon, we believe in aiding all of the wounded. Alright, so I got the primer. I think these guys do walk back and forth. It seems so. We've decided to rest at the temple. I just hope they let us. We've been excommunicated after all. They might throw us out. Oh, I almost forgot. There are fiends here that petrify humans. Wear it. Wear this. It should help. My buddy's missing. We served in the same unit. I hope he's okay. We've decided to rest at the temple. I just hope they let us. And you know, another thing about nostalgic Final Fantasy games, it reminds me of certain seasons. Yeah, these fiends petrify you. Oh, can't we learn something for Kimahri here? It reminds me of certain seasons. Weather. Final Fantasy games actually remind me of weather. Because this game came out around Christmas time, it always reminds me kinda of the cold, which is funny because throughout the majority of the game, especially the first chunk, it's like all warm weather, tropical type stuff. You know what I mean?
Need a good jolt?
Need a good jolt? Yeah, it reminds me of... Oh no, here comes Stone Gaze. Maybe I'll run now, I'm not in the mood for this. Kimahri learned what he needed. Let's just get out of here. Just reminds me of Christmas time, you know? Same with, well, Final Fantasy VII, wasn't that the fall? I think that came out around the fall, reminds me of fall time. You know what Final Fantasy VII reminds me of? Oh, folks. I hate to kind of just stand here and not do anything, but the game came out, I got it opening day, I still have the Final Fantasy VII promotional t-shirt. Oh, I wonder if that's around in the closet. I don't know. I don't think I can find it right now and take a picture of it. But I'll look for it. I will try. I will really try. I'll find it. Yeah, got it at the mall, Electronics Boutique. Remember those? And took the game home, and I played it, and then the PlayStation broke down specifically on the scene when the train was going around the train tracks in, like, one of the opening scenes. After the reactor, the first reactor scene and all that, and, you know, the train scene stuff. And the game froze, the PlayStation was on the fritz. I had to send it in for repairs. That stunk. Similar thing happened with the Super Nintendo and Chrono Trigger when Chrono Trigger first came out. Man, yeah, had to get the SNES serviced, had to get the, my first PlayStation serviced. A lot of battles here. Preemptive, okay, good. Yeah, Final Fantasy X definitely reminds me of kind of snow and Christmas time and winter and all that. A heartbreaking defeat it was. Yevon's blessing has spared us. My comrades are dead, all because we ignored the teachings. Relying on a forbidden machina. What the heck were we thinking? This'll hardly make amends, but I want the Lady Summoner to have this. I guess it's time to seek the monks' help and embrace the teachings once again. My comrades are all dead because we ignored the teachings. It seems like they all kind of pause up here, yeah, and they do their little pray thing. We incurred heavy casualties in last year's Jose Coast defense operation. But even those losses don't compare to this. I found this lying on the battlefield. Maybe it will be of some use to you. All I can offer now are my prayers. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. I don't know, I'd like to talk more about nostalgia, but we're kind of coming up to the end of this path, and I don't know, I don't want to hang around too long. You know how it is. You know how it is, guys. But, yeah, I guess I can talk about more examples, but not now. Let's continue on.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the moonflow to the Guado city of Guado Salam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Macalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
Mm-mm. I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Alright, Jose Temple. Here we come from the Jose High Road. And the map continues. And in case, once more, you can... Just in case you want to see. I think we're stuck here. Yeah, we're stuck here. Oh well. Let's go.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
What can I do for you, boss? And you still can't leave the scene. she would distance herself from you, Titus, and we don't want that. But the question is why, Orin? Why don't we want that? What is the divine plan with that one? I don't know. Ah, is this the first appearance of the monkey creatures? They're funny.
Whoa!
Oh dear. Ah, here's the Chocobo Knights.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
That's a shame. Hey, if you had to pick one of these three characters to die in the battle with Sin and Operation Mihan, only one. If one had to go and you could choose, which one would you pick? Lucille, Clasco, or Elma? Totally Elma. All the way, man. Elma has to go. I'd off her. Why? Why not? Alright, how about that? Let me have my option. Thanks.
It's just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
So many died in vain. It was a mistake.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
But at least they give you the option with Luzu and Gada, right? I bet a lot of people off Gada. I don't know.
Is that the Jose Temple? Awesome!
The lightning mushroom rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right! In we go!
Why do we have to hurry? I mean, we have to hurry before it's too late! Dude, she's a summoner too. I know she's kind of a butthead, but... But, you know, she's a summoner. She's gonna try and defeat Sin. Aren't we all on the same side? Come on. I mean, I hate the goers. You know, I hate Bixen and Grov, but, you know, we all stand united together as we want Sin to be defeated and all. It's like, yeah, we're on the same side with that one, sure. I hate Patriot fans. I'm a Jets fan and I hate you Patriot fans. I hate you. Hate you. But we all stand together as proud Americans, right? Or whatever. You know? We're all united in some way. Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
I've been thinking about the future. No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon, that's for sure.
Dolphin fans and Bills fans. Enjoy Rex Ryan there.
No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon, that's for sure.
It's 2015 and Rex Ryan is the Buffalo Bills head coach. And he used to be the Jets coach and he got fired. For those of you who don't follow sports and American football, now you know.
The monks said we could stay here for a while. This little fella's finally calmed down.
I don't know. I think we need to kill him for food purposes, you know? It's desperate times, right? Kill him! What if Titus just pulled out his sword and just sliced the Chocobo's head off? Come on, let's have some fun.
I would pray for those fallen in battle. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done? The monks of Jose have kindly offered to heal our wounded. Yevon still looks out for us. Even now. Will Yevon forgive us?
No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon, that's for sure.
We won't defy Yevon. Never again.
Alrighty. So there is an inn over here. I think if we go behind the other side, there is some chests. Let's go in here first. Is there another Albed primer around here? Maybe. You know, I got the strategy guide, the PS3 version strategy guide, you know, the HD release. I can't find it, but I don't really need it. I'm sorry, but our beds are all taken by the wounded. You can stay if you don't mind sleeping on the floor. Would you care to rest? Yeah, let me rest on the floor, thank you. And then you can buy stuff, weapons, items. Let's see what they have. Boppity boppity bop 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 bop. Okay, thank you. And hey, how's it going? Sir, if you don't mind. What's the problem? I always love that. You go behind the counter. So many examples in Final Fantasy games where that happens, or like Chrono Trigger or something like that. It's fun, right? The wounded are fighting to stay in this world. We have done all we can. They must not be disturbed. Please, go no further. I always love making this comment. If you attempt to go further, he puts out his arm, and it's just kind of like he says the word, at least in my mind, hold! 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 So yeah, there's a chest there, can't get it now. I just edited out a cough because of me saying the word hold. Hold! Oh boy. Oh, and of course here is Luzu.
Hey. Gata, he's dead. He was a good fighter. He just wasn't lucky enough.
Ah, damn it! He was young. Pushed his luck. What was he thinking going up there in the front lines like that? He should have stayed back with command. Damn it! Damn it all!
Luzu, knock it off!
You don't know what it's like!
I do know.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you go home now? To be safe. Take it easy a while. Rest, yeah?
Rest?
You need some R&R. You're hurt, yeah?
I guess so.
Get better. I can't beat up on you when you all depressed, huh?
Right. This is all punishment for turning from Yevon.
So that scene just happened, and it's a good scene, and it's appropriate because, you know, Waka does know what it's like, and, you know, with Chapu and all that stuff. Okay, so let's say Luzu died and Gata was the one to survive. Well, Gata would be, like, right there, you know, instead of Luzu. He'd be, like, on the floor, and he'd be like, Luzu, he's... And he'd be just kind of like whining and crying, and then he'd be like, I'm gonna go back to Besaid, and Luzu, he's and that was it. And not, there wouldn't even be like a scene like that, you know? It would just be like talking to a character.
This is all punishment for turning from Yevon.
So in my mind, for me, my opinion, keeping Luzu alive instead of Gata, I feel, is the way to go. I feel like it's more appropriate, and I feel like it makes a couple of the scenes better, especially this. I don't know, it just plays better for me. You know, like I said, in my opinion, I'm just kind of walking around in circles here before I go into the temple. Hey, real quick, you want another example? Oh, I don't know, man. Playing Final Fantasy VII. You know what's a great part? After a very, very crazy death in Final Fantasy VII, you're kind of in like a snowy area, and you're you're going into an ice cave, and then you do some like, well, you go to like a village. I can't remember the specific order. There's the Icicle Inn village. You know, snow everywhere, and then you go into the ice cave, snow and ice, and then you're climbing a mountain, and it's all cold, and I don't know, it's like a really brutal, kind of brutal, crazy part of the game where it's just a long trek and you're fighting and doing battle, and yeah, it's just kind of a major part of Final Fantasy VII. And you know, I just kind of flash back to just still sitting on the beanbag. I'm in middle school playing some Final Fantasy VII, and you get to that part and you're just kind of sitting there in silence and just playing, plugging along, plowing through that part of the game, and it's crazy, you know. And there's so many items along the way and like materia that you can miss out on. And yeah, that part of the game was just so crazy and intense back in the day. And I just kind of remember that. Anyway, folks, before I go inside the temple, I'm going to call it a wrap right here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments. Tell me what you think. Like always, guys, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. The links are in the video description, as well as a picture I took of my dog, Bailey. He's napping right in front of me on the floor, so I'm just going to throw that picture in there just because that's what he's up to during the cutscene of Luzu's cutscene of this video. Anyway, guys, I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.